I should probably unmute myself before I say hi next time, huh? How's it going, guys? Hello, hello. Welcome back to the stream that will probably be only like an hour. Not because of anything I'm doing, mostly because fucking God out there decided to get loud with it. We're in the middle of a thunderstorm right now. We've had a couple of them here on the high desert in the central amount of Oregon, the central area of Oregon. I live in central Oregon. And I don't know why I said it like that. It's just, everyone knows where I live by now. But it's been fucking wild lately. I actually just barely scraped by on Chains of Asmodeus yesterday, the stream on Maddie's channel that we do every Sunday. It's like a D&D live play. If you haven't seen it already, you should. And I barely scraped by. We logged off, and then like less than 10 minutes later, power gets cut, and I have fuck all to do for half an hour after that. Hi everyone. Oh my god, thank you so much for the subs, you guys. Holy shit. Welcome to the board of storm chasing subscribers. If you're subbed over on Twitch, you'll be able to join in. It is super sweet of you all. Actually, let me turn on my desktop audio as well so you can actually hear the notifications, because otherwise it's boring. But we achieved Hype Train. Thank you so much to, I'll go in reverse order, Crayhack, who is here. Hello, hello. And then I also have allegedly Macy. Welcome back. Hello, hello. Good to see you, good to see you. And then we have, let's see, Crayhack says God declared loudness. Yeah, if you guys can hear it, let me know. It's genuinely, like yesterday, it hit out in the parking lot, set off like 2 or 3 car alarms, and then cut the power. And I was in the middle of a Discord call, so it was probably super rude. Whoopsies. But hello, hello, Gabriel over on YouTube. Hello, hello. And Macy says, I DM'd my first D&D session yesterday. How'd it go? Good? Bad? Did they do the thing where they immediately wanted to adopt the nearest NPC? Did they do the thing where they immediately tried to kill the nearest NPC? Frost Onyx, welcome in. Welcome to the board as well. Frost Onyx. But yeah, if we do get cut off at any point, I'm so sorry. The place I live tends to not have great power structure, and it's had, I want to say, at least like 5 or 6 different outages in the past like month or two. So it ain't great. It's pretty likely. Who else subbed? We have Scolder. Welcome back! Who is back for 5 months in a row? No, Not the Insane is here. Hi, good to see you. I don't recognize your name, but it's lovely to have you. Congrats on the sanity. Here we are. No, Not the Insane. I think that's everyone. I also had a hydrate from Lukage from before the stream started, and Bob McSnizzle wants me to breathe. Frost Onyx says, holy crap, someone, a streamer, pronounced my name right? Yeah! Do people not know it's Frost Onyx? Oh no. Oh god. Hello to everyone over on TikTok as well. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. I'll try not to let us get disconnected, but it is quite likely because I'm very bad at keeping up on fucking notifications over there. We also have E. McKenna who resubbed for 8 months. Welcome back. Hi. E. McKenna. Good to have you. Good to have you. And it's 2 Eds, right? Yeah, and then 11. Tamarathon is back, of course. Good to have you. How's the jewelry making going, by the way? Here's the marathon down here, and we reached Hyper Train level 2. What's new in your guys' life? How's your weekend been? Oh my god, hi! Jarvis, good to see you. Hello, hello. And then Christoph says, my luck is so bad that my bad dice rolls from last stream ended up being good. That 3 worked wonders. Really? Holy shit, congrats, that's awesome. Also, Lithor says, hey, I'm here. Hey, Lithor. And Twitch Unruffled. To breathe for ya. We also have Tick2Tail, who says I have no audio because of D&D, but have a great stream. Have a great stream as well. You too. I have a great D&D session, I guess. Hi. Hopefully the captions are working. If not, I'll just wave really big and hope that that's for you. In fact, I'll write your name on the board as well. Tick2Tail. Have a good session. Have fun. Roll high. I don't know if they can hear, if they're even here. Anyway, let's see. If Palpatine Smith says, as cool as Frost Onyx is, I wouldn't be too upset if someone mispronounced it as Frost Onyx. Dude, like, that'd be the coolest, like, Irish god of winter and darkness, kinda. Let's see. Chubby Ronan over on Twitch, or sorry, YouTube also says hi. And Lithor says, love the rain, was born in Portland. I like little tastes of it. I like it in hints, specifically in hints when I don't have to go outside that day. Those are the best hints. We also had like the nice fat raindrops here, like the chonky ones, which was so much fun. Also, Lukage gifted a sub. Thank you so much for gifting your 27th sub on the channel, Luke. It's good to see you. Saying Hobbit, giving it to Hobbit50. Hello, hello. Let me get you on the board as well. LUKAGE. I swear it's 86, yeah? Yeah, I memorized the numbers finally. We also have Your Bud Dank says top of the morning, bottom of the Knicks. And Tick2Tail says vaguely read lips. I saw have a good session. And did you say don't lie or don't die? I think I said roll high. I feel like I should, this is so much work to communicate. Roll, this is a die, high, the high number. Roll a 20. Uncreative says that don't die would also be accurate. Yeah, they say roll high, don't die quite a bit in the like Shadow Dark community apparently. Bob, thanks for gifting a sub as well. Oh my god, hi. Let me see. Bob McStizzle, hello, hello. Also, hello to Ryan over on TikTok. Good to see you, good to see you. Bob McSnizzle, thank you so much. Welcome back to the party. And thanks for gifting a sub. Uncreative says never roll high in Call of Cthulhu. That's true. I didn't get much about Call of Cthulhu on that front. Dude, speaking of new games and new game systems, I have a really cool announcement. Hey, Jake says hello, Diana. I love the content. Oh my god, hi. I love that you're here. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. And Sculptor says, can you just point your camera at the thunderstorm and we can chill? Nah, because that shows the view outside my window, which will dox me. But I honestly was going to make it part of my stream announcement where I was like, oh my god, you guys, look at how much fucking rain there is. I can't. I wanted to so bad. It's like the sheets of rain that fall. It's so nice. It's very cozy. But also, like, you can see on the roads, there's just like an inch of just, because I live in the high desert, right? We categorically don't get a lot of precipitation, but for the last couple days, it's been thunderstorm upon thunderstorm. So it's been not draining well. My friend was texting me. They went to like volleyball yesterday because apparently they do that. And they went to like I guess like an indoor volleyball arena, court, whatever you would call it. And the parking lot doesn't drain well. So it was just like inches of rain. So like, I guess deep that no one could park in the parking lot and they all parked on the roads. But anyway, Rydia, welcome to the board as well. Thanks for subbing with Prime. Thanks for using your Prime on me. Oh my God. Also, that's a really cool name. Welcome in. Welcome to the party. Good to see you. Pagan, also on YouTube, says, hey Diana, what's up? We're doing good. Did you guys know I have been doing... Oh my god, Angus says, are you excited for Australia next month? It's gonna be mid-spring, so hopefully nice weather. Yeah, I'm really stoked. We sat down, the girls and I did a whole like checklist of all the stuff we want to do when we're down there. And so we have a bunch of activities lined up, and everyone who's at like the Australian creators are so nice. We've already organized for me to do a couple like recordings while I'm down there, hopefully, and get drinks with people. Uncreative says some US areas are just not built for rain. Yeah, like, what is it? Like the entirety of California is not supposed to be there. Or no, it's LA, right? LA was just like built in the middle of a desert completely against the will of every force of nature out there. And so it like frequently gets set on fire or floods or something like that, right? Uncreative says all of LA sucks. Fucking tell me about it. But let's see, who else was saying hi? We had Uncreative who subbed, and same with Lobra. Hey, Lobra's back for 14 months, and Uncreative used their Prime. Thank you so much, you guys. The support means a lot. It's you, right? Oh no, Uncreate, hold on. My brain like refuses to comprehend how you spell your name. There we go. Tive. Perfect. And then Lobra is back. Hello, hello. And then Mira says, to be fair, the area of LA that used to look like Marin County was swaths of forest. Oh. I thought that it was just like basically a desert and we forced it to be there. Also, Angus says it's also a little bit of Australia's fault for the fires. The trees we sold them are full of flammable oil. You guys sold LA future fire damage? Also, Uncreative says, I'm dyslexic and I'm making it a nightmare for anyone else to write my name. I love the concept of being so dyslexic that you decide to make it absolutely everyone else's problem as well. I appreciate that energy, honestly. Yeah, Azazel says, the fire's from the imported eucalyptus and lack of ability to do controlled burns. Oh, fascinating. Also, Not the Insane says how very chaotic. Yeah, fucking tell me about it. And Miriak says, I mean, by used to, like 10,000 years ago. Oh, that tracks. It's kind of like how Portland is considered a temperate rainforest because it's just that fucking wet out there. Two-Barrel Gerald, welcome in. Welcome to the party. And then Danny Gibbs over on YouTube says, hey y'all, how's it going? I have a thing. Oh my god, Ducidio says Seattle should not handle rain well, but it does. It's built on a literal swamp. Really? Dude, I learned the difference between what is it? Like a swamp, a bog, and a... Fuck me, there's like a third category. And I can't remember what it is, but like I was taught the difference the other day, and it was supposed to be something that's really good for like world builders to be able to tell the difference between. DCU said, yeah, California has eucalyptus trees. They thought they could use the wooden railroad, but isn't suitable. Oh yeah, and a marsh. That might be it. And it's, so yeah, hold on, let me Google this, because there was genuinely an interesting answer. Difference between peat, or a bog, swamp, and marsh. Okay, swamps are dominated by woody trees and shrubs. Marshes, here we go. go. Let's click this actual thing and not the AI summary. Because then my page is centered. There we go. Okay, so a bog is where a lake used to be. It collects excess rainwater. It's got a spongy mat on top of the water from dead plant material. A marsh has grass rather than trees, and a swamp has trees. Got it. So it's just like the height of the plant, essentially. Juicinius says, is a rhyme for telling a difference? Is there really? Oh shit. Also, Richard on YouTube says hi, as do so many people over on Twitch. Hello, hello. Uncreative says, it's one of my joys watching people struggle to either say my username or write it wrong. I usually just say it's uncreative with a Q. Yeah, but then I would think the Q goes where the C is. It's evil, but in a cool way. Let's see. No, not the insane says a fen. A fen is a great. I forgot the word fen existed. It sounds like fern. Also, Lady Alpha says, what's your favorite D&D class to play? Easily Druid. If you couldn't tell by all the greenery absolutely fucking everywhere on your page right now, in my room, all that. And no, not the insane says wetlands are based. I fucking love wetlands. I mean, not living in one, because humidity, but I honestly really like the desert where I'm at now. Mirax says a lot of these guys went bankrupt and sold land to the government. Oh my god, the eucalyptus railroad people? Oh, goodness. Also, Jarvis says, hey, you have freckles again. I do! I'm back to my full form, my full power. We also have Stormroot, who is here. Welcome in. Thanks for being here for the first time. And then Kristoff says, if you can't tell by the dead plants, she's a druid. I did actually have a plant die like this morning, spontaneously. Just woke up and all of the leaves were yellow and I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. We're good. I was about to make a joke about being allergic to dead plants, but no one would believe me anyway. It did spontaneously die. It did this thing where your red dank says the water had salt in it. It can't have. It did have like a weird bit of like, I think mold growing at the top of the soil though, so I think it was just the soil being too waterlogged for too long. Anyway, Danny Gibbs says, hey, being dyslexic ain't that bad. Me and my dad are both dyslexic, and it gave us the ability to render perfect 3D images in our brains, which makes construction work easier. That's cool. So you guys have the opposite of that thing where you can't make pictures in your brain, almost? Also, Not the Insane says the dark green and gold is a great aesthetic. It is. I had my branding person throw it together. The top graphical patterns and the earthiness. I absolutely love it. And it's sleek, dude. I'm in love with my own merch, and I'm not afraid to say it. Most of the reason I make new stuff is because I think it'll look cool. But and Goose says bro is like a master builder from the Lego movie. Also, Ashblight says plants could be druid, paladin, warlock, or ranger based off the many players I've had done at my fun job. That's true. Has anyone ever played an Oath of the Ancients paladin ever? Because I've never seen it. They make it look really cool as far as it being one of the basic like subclasses that they give out for free, but I don't know. I'd rather just be a druid. Personally. DBC said aphantasia is the no minds act. Yeah, like the opposite of aphantasia. Great movie, by the way. Jarvis says I've never played D&D besides Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, you're not it's a lot of the same thing. People like to say it's super different, but especially if you don't have a group, Baldur's Gate 3 is a good way to go if you can't afford to start playing and things like that. Akoto says I have. It's pretty gnarly. Oh, the wait, Uncreative says, and yet I'm here trying to draw for a living. Oh, that's awesome though. Also, Phoenix says, Diana, I have a Halo Reach campaign to finish. Oh shit, good luck. Holy shit, have fun. I've never, listen, I don't know anything about the Halo series. I've never played Halo in my life. I'm so sorry, but go have fun throwing grenades or whatever. I know that they have sticky grenades, right? That's all I got. Also, Azazel says, my wife played an Agent's Pally in Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't looked at the new Baldur's Gate subclasses yet, actually. I feel like I should take a look at that. I should do a little revisit now that I have a computer that can actually run it. But it looks like it'd be fun in Baldur's Gate 3. I feel like the spells would look really fucking cool. Also, Pagan says the merch is fire, though. Oh my god, thank you. And Danny says it lets us form grid patterns over stuff we're looking at, which helps figure out how far apart studs and walls and stuff are. That's so cool. Also, hello to Gardnetto and Himothy on YouTube, who asks, what's your Twitch? It's at Diana the Rose. It's the same as everywhere else. Just Diana of the Rose. I'm really lucky that it's all the same everywhere. Also, Matthew says it's why the dyslexia works. For us, B, P, D, and Q are the same letter. Oh, gotcha. And Armchair says the new Barbarian class in Baldur's Gate 3 is good. I haven't looked at it. I saw that they added like a new Warlock, right? Was it Fathoms? I might be thinking of something else. Oh my god, hi! Hello, guys, the Ghostfire team just rated us. Speaking of Australia and things we're doing in Australia, Lucas says can confirm the merch is super comfy. Oh my god, thank you. You guys, you just joined me in the middle of me selling out, essentially, and promoting my own merch. I swear I'm not gonna do it for long, though. Guys, everyone say hello to the team over at Ghostfire. They do some amazing things. They gave me some amazing things when I was actually over at PAX West recently, and I've worked with them on a couple things in the past, like a couple promos here and there. They're the ones behind the amazing Grim Hollow series that I just showcased in one of my more recent vids. They do, God, a lot of stuff. Actually, they have their own fucking board game now, which is crazy. That was news to me. I walked up to Hannah at your guys' booth at West, and she was like, yeah, I already opened this pack of miniatures, and you said you really like miniatures, so you can have it. It was super fucking nice. Oh, thanks for the mod who beat me to the shout out. Guys, go give them a follow. They do a fantastic podcast. It's really cool. It's really like all encompassing too. They get to a lot of different topics in a really concise amount of time, and it's like my version of the news, but for tabletop stuff. Also, Nick says, hey there, thanks for all the content. Oh my god, thank you for watching all the content. It's a lot of content. We also have Armchair 420, Stormroot, and Saxophony who have followed, if I didn't say hi already. Let's see, and Danny Gibbs says, I played Oath of the Ancients, but I only got to like level 4 before the campaign died because everyone got too busy. Yeah, the scheduling thing is kind of getting to me recently too, not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, wait, the Armchair says the new subclass lets you turn Karlach into even more of a muscle mommy. Dude, I gotta re-download this game. Can I say, I also was never that much of a Karlach girly. I was more of a, I don't know, I kind of was more of a Halsin girly. Halsin would have been perfect if he had a beard. Is there a mod for that? There's probably a mod for that. Google, show me this druid's beard. Okay, wait, that's the wrong, here we go. Halsin beard mod, please. Nexus, don't let me down. Guys, this is the perfect game. Anyway, Uncreative says, oh, but okay, Silksong, anyone? Oh yeah, who's been playing Silksong? I will be the first to admit that I did not get past I didn't get very far at all, actually, in Hollow Knight. Stormroot, thanks for the gifted sub. Oh my gosh. Kristoff says, Jarvis can't be bearded Halsin. I don't know how I feel about the septum piercing here, but is it a septum piercing? Wait, what's the piercing called? I don't know my piercings. I don't know how I feel about the piercings, but I'm here for the beard. It kind of looks okay on him. I actually, maybe he doesn't have the jaw shape for it. Maybe this is a bad photo. I'm thinking about, I don't know. I'm kind of rethinking it now. Jarvis says, listen, Scotty has me do all his Fallout mods. It's probably a fuck ton of mods. Jesus. Also, let's see. Yeah, so Silksong and all that. Stormroot, I'll add you to the board while we're chatting about that. I almost just wrote Silksong. Jesus fucking Storm. How long is the gameplay? Has anyone finished it yet? I saw that they were doing demos at PAX West, but again, I don't know enough about the lore, so I didn't hop in line for it because it was in the middle of the fucking like a Nintendo booth, and the Nintendo booth lines are really long. So, Stella, hi! Stella Liana has followed. Welcome in. Hello. And then let's see. Jarvis says, and what's frustrating with Fallout mods is they're not nearly as neatly packaged as Baldur's Gate 3 mods are. Really? Oh wait, I was about to Google it, and then I was like, wait, that's probably not. Given how long the game's been out, and given the sort of shit that they put in other mods for Skyrim and stuff, I probably shouldn't just blatantly Google that. I think I have Safe Search perpetually on Firefox for streams, but I can't remember. Anyway, Warhorse and let's see, HT. Oh, sorry, yeah, HT. Thanks for the gifted subs to, let's see, Warhorse and Scuttlepuff. Thank you so much. That's amazing. HT, I'll add you to the board twice. H_T, and then once more to take up room and make it look cool. But someone asked if we had lost power yet. We haven't. So I've been able to stare at things that bring me joy uninterrupted, which has been nice. Uncreative says Silksong crashed every market they released in. Yeah, it was great. And then Peak Gaming, you can also gamble in it. You can gamble in Silksong? Oh shit, I didn't know that. Can you do that in Hollow Knight? You can't, can you? Again, I did not get very far into Hollow Knight. Jarvis says I still need to play the OG. I think there's been a lot of people streaming it recently. I know Matt, Flame Goat, a friend of ours, has been, I say ours, he's a friend of the community now. He just hangs out with all like the D&D creators and the TTRPG creators at cons now. Sachi and I are pretty solid with them. He just recently started playing it. So if all else fails and Concho isn't streaming today, we can hop over and say hi to him if he's going when we end today. Armchair says when she silks on my song till I crash the Steam servers. Hot. Where's the mods for that? Also, let's see. Cthulhu says now half the people who bought it aren't all that happy with it. What? No way. Was it like an unreasonable expectations thing? Hold on. Hold on. Is this real? Chat. Silk Song reception. There's reviews, but there's like singular reviews. Silk Song is way harder than Hollow Knight. People who've played Silk Song, why do you think it's getting so many negative reviews? Oh. Okay, Hollow Knight was also only at around 80 to 85%. I assume, like, positive reviews? Oh, okay. Interesting. The love for the game grew over time once more as people got into how deep its world, gameplay mechanics, lore, etc. truly were. And you have to remember that quite a few reviews complain about how large the world is and how much backtracking you have to do. That's fair. Some of those apparently are from Chinese players who are dissatisfied with the shoddy localization for simplified Chinese. Oh, okay. The Chinese translation apparently is atrocious. Ooh, that's not good, but still. Also, Uncreative says there's no anti-pirating thing, but like it's a Souls-like, it's supposed to be hard. And also, Natsu says at $20 for a game, how can you be unhappy? Yeah, in the year of our Lord 2025, paying $20 for a game is basically a steal. Fucking everyone else should learn a thing or two. Get Todd Howard in the room right now. Armchair says it's very fun, but not my game of the year. That belongs to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Oh man. Also, wait, hold on. Guys, hold on. Miles Watch says, I'd love to stay longer, but I gotta go to Taco Bell. Do you want anything? Chat, put your orders in. Can I get a Crunchwrap? Thanks. Travis also says, I finally got to meet Flame go to PAX West. I've been following him since like the Justin TV days. Yeah, oh, he's the sweetest human being. He's so nice. And like genuinely nice too. So yeah. Lucas says, I want a number 7 with Pepsi. Oh God, do they? Ugh. Pepsi of all things. You have so many options. You could get a root beer. HG says a cool ranch taco or nothing. Miles says I gotcha. My man. Speaking of cool projects that have come out and are coming out, this is something I've been trying to talk about for like 3 transitions now. Didn't work, but here we are. Is Scorched Basin. And if this sounds familiar, it's probably because it's all over your fucking For You page right now if you scroll through TikTok and short form platforms and you are in the D&D space. Mostly because it's a fantastic little, and I'm gonna put the Kickstarter link here, because I'm in it, as is basically every other TTRPG content creator you know. I haven't promoted it directly on my channel with a proper like spot because it doesn't fit my genre, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to talk about it because the people behind it are amazing and they're so much fun, and the entirety of like the content creator side of TikTok in the D&D space has been all over it, in it, and is having so much fun with the team. Essentially, it's a 5e compatible module that's coming out that is going to be, it's a setting. It's kind of like compatible with, I think, pretty much everything, right? This is the problem with me not having done a video on it, is that I forget, I'm getting it mixed up with like every single other thing I've done a video on in the last 3 months. But essentially, the theme is very Mad Max, very Dune inspired, very much like desert factions fighting each other for resources. There's a lot of people who helped write for it. So I believe Arlo, Arlentric, Zach the Bold, every name that I mention you're gonna recognize have worked on some stories for it. They've done panels for it. And I did a voiceover for it. It's somewhere in here. I'm not gonna click through it right now, but in, you know, the Scorched Basin, or sorry, the Homie and the Dude, like, YouTube, you can see compilations, and on their short form platforms as well, compilations of all of the voices that have been done, and I'm one of them, which was so much fun. G the Mystic says it's system agnostic as a setting. Yeah, that's it. Concho, hey! Guys, everyone say hi to Concho. Hello, hello. Saying, look at all the dope people in here. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Let's see. But yeah, so not 5e specific, but they just happen to pull in a lot of like TTRPG folks from our space. Cinderblock Sally, of course. Cole from Deck of DM Things. All of these people are fucking amazing. B. Dave Walters is a god when it comes to TTRPGs. So highly recommend checking it out. Also, just the creators, Homie and the Dude, it's like a father-son duo. And they were actually at Gen Con this year helping do a panel to talk about it, and talk about the development, talk about the stories in it. And it's so fucking wonderful being able to like see them in person and say hello. They're really cool, and their accents are fantastic. I'll put that out there as well. But the art is amazing. It's all like actual human art too. It's not AI. They went out of their way to treat our community really well when they were bringing this project out to us, and they hired a lot of my friends and things like that. So we want to treat them well, and I am so proud to say that they're out, and they were funded in fucking like less than 8 hours, which is amazing. There's been a really big rash of like Kickstarters recently that have done really well that I'm really excited to see are doing well. So anything that you guys can do to help support is really cool. And yeah, I don't know, just if you see them, say hi. They're wonderful human beings through and through, and so it's cool to see. Anyway, HG says someone start typing out the big smoke order from San Andreas. The what? Also, Wesley wants me to hydrate. I can do that. Let's see. Dracon! Hello, welcome in. Armchair says my goat, Zach. Yeah. Uncreative says Mad Max, but D&D. Yeah, so it says D&D, also Shadow Dark compatible, because basically everything is compatible with both if you do like the slightest bit of work. But it looks like I have it for immediately like Shadow Dark, 5e 2024, Daggerheart, which is the big one, and it says and more. So, you know, getting into all of that. And they have a lot of different tiers available too. Armchair says ads. Oh no, I'm sorry, Armchair. Also, let's see. What else are we talking about? The Baja Midnight? Oh no. Is there another Baja Blast flavor? Wait, hold on. I'm reading up. I missed all this. Oh yeah. The fact that Baja Blast exists. Bristidian says Baja Midnight. Baja Midnight. That's that new game that just came out, right? A purple-colored passion fruit flavored Mountain Dew Baja Blast drink and limited time freeze version. Dragon fruit would be kind of cool though, actually. Also, Diana says, or Cashgal says, check your phone, ma'am. I don't know why I said Diana says. Cash, we're basically the same person now. Cash sent treat stream. Thank you so much. I hope that it looks like it's not incredibly rainy and thundery anymore, so hopefully that works. Thank you so much. It hasn't said what it is, so that'll be a surprise, but... Oh, shit. Yeah, this is just giving me throwbacks to the, Grimace Shake. What is it with the purple resurgence recently? It does look cool, though. This looks like it would be the type of mixture that would get me absolutely blacked out on a Thursday. HG also says, I've been tracking down the clouds root beer I posted about on the Discord. It's been a real challenge. Oh, I think I remember seeing that. That was like a week or two ago, right? Also, Armchair says I was released. Oh, Kashgal said Dinah, I want to separate. I want to be the same person anymore. I've had a hard time enough being myself. I don't think I could handle being you. Fucking shame, dude, to be honest. But in line with kind of like the cozy gaming vibes today. Matt Jones says, yeah, the Baja Blast Purple is great. What other Baja Blast flavors are there? Is there like we're about to like deep dive into a food stream again, aren't we? Are we about to do a tier list again? This is leaning into tier list territory. T&D Vegan says the art is great. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. It's got that like rustic sort of vibe. The animations they've been doing are amazing too. It's been super cool. Turtle Man says, hey, I've seen your TikToks. You're really cool. Thank you. And then Nazir says DB is the Kevin McAllister. The middle child confirmed. Oh my god. But, oh yeah, the other thing we were gonna do is we were gonna get into a new game that is kind of in the cozy vibe sort of scene, sort of space. I got sent a key for it, and it's described as like this portal-based, not portal-based, but it's like a point-and-click adventure that has a lot of portal mechanics, and it's, like I said, an adventure, and it's very new, like just came out. I don't believe it's early access or anything, so it's like out. It's called Nia or Naya. I actually don't know how to pronounce it. It's Neyyah. Let me edit my stream info and pop it on here. But they gave me a key, and I was like, Neyyah. There we go. I was like, yeah, that's actually kind of a nice, like, kind of slower paced sort of game to throw on during stream. So I figured we could give it a shot and just pop it over, especially while we're in the middle of... Oh, that is a very sharp sound. Hold on. Why is that so loud? Hold on. Sounds like someone's revving a... There we go. That's a little bit better. I'm also going to turn off the chill step. Danny Gibbs says, I've tried the Baja Blast Midnight. It's not half bad, but when I tried it, there was a weird aftertaste. Yeah, that's the Midnight. That's the Flavor of the Void coming for you. Also, Snowcone says hello, everyone. Hey! It's an Australian game? Oh, shit. Perfect timing. Maybe we'll see them at PAX. Damn. But yeah, it was described as like a point-and-click style adventure, very similar to, I think it's called like Island of Mist or City of Mist or something like that. That game that's like It's called Mist something. Natsu says calm and relaxing, but it uses hi-hats for menu rollovers. Oh. Now it's more scribbly. That's a little bit better. Transitions, neutral, faster travel. Ooh. As in, like, I can sprint around faster? Sure. Traveler's Guide notifications? Sure. Music? Sure. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know what to expect, except that it's point and click. Oh shit, choose your journey mode? Okay. Please note access to maps, traveler's guides, and main goals are available in all. You can change your journey mode setting during the game in your journey tools options. Okay. Baja Blast Midnight tastes like purple. That's the best description I can give. Whispers in the Wind or Master Your Adventure. I feel like this is... Is there no middle ground between not having tutorials and having all the tutorials? Let's just try it without the tutorials. Fuck it. Why not? Also, Nazir says, and before it's not safe for work at the first scene. God, I doubt they would do that. Hello? Can I move? Oh, hi!
Greetings. I'm Vamir.
Hi.
Head scientist here on Olajay. I'm sure you're wondering why you've been torn from one reality and thrown into another.
A little bit. I love your... it's not quite a teardrop. I hope it doesn't mean the same thing.
Foretold by an ancient spirit, and your mission will change the fate of the world.
Easy. Bet.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nathan says you also stream on Twitch. I do. I'm at Diana the Rose. And Cthulhu says, everything I know about this game is that it wants to be Myst when it grows up. I heard a lot of really positive comparisons to Myst, though. Like, all of the... I read through the reviews.
In the name of Fazalta, your existence changes everything.
It does?
Go
I mean,
to
I've
Nia.
always thought that.
Save us all.
So it's Nia.
Like
Good to know.
Pelska foretold.
There's a lot of buzzwords. Okay. Yeah, I've heard... I would look through the reviews. And they were all, like, actually remarkably positive with regards to the comparisons. Oh. Okay, so yeah, it is very point and click, to the point that you can't even look around. But I like the art style so far. It's very nostalgic. Can I, like, teleport over there, or is it gonna... Oh. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get snuck up on the way that this motion works? Oh, okay. Ooh, this is all very high-tech. I'm assuming that this is not like The Matrix and I didn't just wake up here. Because it looks mildly less comfortable. Is that my eye? Oh, portal activity. Right, so this game has a lot of portals as well. DBC said big Myst and Riven vibes off the bat. I never actually played Myst. Scope and Oak says, dude, this is giving 90s live-action video games, and I love it. Yeah! Wait, DBC said when the hologram disappears, he stops being Vamir and becomes Vagon. Oh, man. Regan Muldoon says, what game is this? This is Naya. It's N... Oh my god, I already forgot how to spell it. Yeah, Neyyyah is the name. But yeah. Now Diana's thinking with portals. I wasn't even good at thinking at portals forever ago. The old one has arrived? Cthulhu? Oh. Okay, thanks for telling me all of that. Can I look up again? Can I look up? Oh my god, can I keep looking up? I can! Okay. I like their ceiling design, but yeah, so this game was very much described as, you know, essentially that is like 90s nostalgia. What button do I press to jump? Is that the jump button? Oh, it's not. It's like a go back button. Okay. How do I feel like there's something I'm missing here already. Ah, yes. A bridge key. Fuck yeah. Also, Sterling says I posted in the food channel for the first time. I love that channel so much. Okay, new observation recorded. A location. Ah, the Traveler's Guide provides a list of your observations, serving as hints towards solving puzzles and completing the game. It's optional, but you should be taking your own notes as well, or you're encouraged to. So I have different locations. Okay. Your most recent observations within each location will be enclosed with the Y symbol. Journey tools. Character interactions. Ooh, okay. Oh, my inventory, my journals, my controls. I like the hand-drawn vibe. So if this is the key, do I put this in there? I'm guessing not, but it maybe, I mean, it kind of looks like another pillar. So I'm assuming I put it in here. Hello. Do you want something shoved in you? Here. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, I figured it out. I'm so smart. Nonster says, okay, this is a point and click. Reminds me of the graphical Zork sequels. Wasn't Zork like one of the first games basically ever? Also, hi to all the new folks in here. Wesley wanted me to hydrate forever ago and I missed it. But we also have Citizen, Raga, Metal Dice DM, Angelo Molina, Mammoth Mitten, and Sage Bear. We also have After Image, who's here for a 3rd stream in a row. Welcome back. All right, guys, we figured out doors. This is more progress than I've ever done in any D&D game ever. Oh, shit. Can I pick up anything? I'm one of those people who has to explore absolutely everything in a game. And so I'm always like looking around for extra bits of, you know, trash left behind in an otherwise immaculate scene that might be useful. But I think here we just step right in. Oh, this is gonna lead us to the setting of BioShock. I'm calling it now. Now it's just that if it was less sci-fi based, I'd be recommending this to my mom. Oh, yeah, back when I was a kid, I used to play a lot of point and click, like not spot the difference, but like what's it called? I think it was called like Expedition Everest or something like that. It was very old. It was like a picture search game. Also, Nonster says you check for traps at every threshold in a D&D home game. Let me turn this down a little. Actually, yeah. I'm the only one who ever remembers to check for traps is the thing. Uncreative also says you're basically a crow just collecting random items around. I am known to have a nearly full inventory at all times, for sure. Also, make sure the TikTok live stream isn't going down anytime soon. This is a very comfy ride. Dude, the mushrooms! Oh, those look fun. This is kind of giving the same vibe as like the islands in Subnautica, where you have like a completely wild foliage and things like that, except this is a lot more like civilization exploration. Miriak says, are you playing Myst? It's very similar in vibe. I've never played Myst. Oh, okay. That's all right. I didn't want to use the handbrake anyway. Oh, this is pretty. Wait, did I need to read something? I bet there was like a little welcome to the island plaque or some such. This is a little button. Okay. I'm glad we checked that out. At least we can confirm those don't do anything right now. Will this do something? Oh, nope. I wanted to look down at the ground. Oh, it won't let me. Oh! Oh, that looks important. Unless it's like a security camera port. Maybe... Okay. Can I look down? Not quite. That's okay. It kind of just looks like a giant wine barrel in the ground, which just has me thirsty more than anything. What is this? A new observation. These are different zones and different islands. The Gofunky zone. Ah, okay, so there's only 2 areas to explore, I'm assuming. Miss is older than she is. What is the modern day equivalent? Says Lukage. I don't know. I don't remember that many like point and click games in the first person like this from when I was growing up. But I kind of want to check this out. Hello? Your water barrel's empty. Or maybe this is a grill. Guys, I'm really hungry. Can I have a hamburger? Close enough. What the fuck? Oh! Okay. I think I'm missing something. Which is probably going to be something I say a lot throughout the course of this series. I'm going to be missing something this entire time. Here we are. We'll take a little windy path. Yeah! Okay. I think, is that the island that I came from? In the background there? Oh, no, that's up there. It looks like the same sort of building from afar. Okay. Let's keep going. Man, it's so peaceful. There's birds and everything. There's little symbols that are impossible to decipher. Okay, okay. There's fucking ginormous mushrooms. Maybe I was supposed to open this somehow. Ah! Oh, it's undecipherable. Oh, man. I might be too dumb to play this game. Let's see. I could also begin looking at the hints, but that's what we call, in my field, we call that giving up. So I'll do that last. Oh, hello! This might be the key. So it looks like there's this little gem sort of thing that's missing. And I definitely don't have it. I don't have anything. I don't know who I am. I don't have my wallet. I don't have my ID. Let's see. FTD Gamer says, huzzah! My favorite stream. Also, Lucas says, thanks, Google. The results for Modern Day Myst is Myst Remake on the Unreal Engine. Wait, is that really a thing? Oh shit, there's more of these crystals down here. Wait, can I pick one up? I don't think so. I'm a little suspicious about this little piece in the ground, but it doesn't look like I can click on it. One thing I do like about point-and-click games, like the old school ones, is that they're very obvious about what you can and can't point and click on, which is quite nice. Like, the way the reticle changes is very convenient. That being said, let's look at my... Oh, different journal. My traveler's notes. My journey notes. Okay, Traveler's Guide. Okay, I've encountered a button mechanism close to the Jalud I have arrived on in Naya. It appears inactive and connected to the Jalud. I've come across a console which has 2 blue crystals, and there seems to be a missing one at the center of the console. There's also a symbol marked above, which I couldn't read. There's a small ball-like contraption facing another machine opposite. It's beeping and appears non-interactive. Okay, good. There's a locked door with a symbol marked upon it. Is there a lever nearby I could use to open it? Wait, yeah, I did see a lever. Oh, that's cool. It shows you an actual image. Yeah, we tried a lever. I didn't think it did anything, but maybe we have to be closer? Let's try that. Boop. Boop. Back down this peaceful little Zen garden. This water is so blue. Okay. Can I turn 90 degrees and look at the... Come on. Maybe... Is it a different lever? It's the same symbol up here, so I'm assuming that's connected. Notzer says, can you move these rods? These ones? I can move this one. I assume this is the lever being spoken about. But it doesn't look like anything else moves. The rod's on the back of the platform with the socket. Oh, back on the platform with the socket. Oh, yeah, the one with the empty... Where is it? This one? It didn't look like it. It didn't look interactable. It mostly just said that there was one missing in the middle. And until I find that, I think I might be boned. Or can I touch this? No. Damn. And this thing they said didn't look interactable. And I still need a power source. I cannot be at a loss this early on. Oh shit, wait, I didn't go up here yet, did I? Oh my god, hi! There's a lot here, holy shit. Well, there's no diving board. What are you? You also look like you fit those weird blue crystals. Okay. Another symbol. Oh my god! Guys, we figured it out. It's been a Steam Deck this whole time. Daydreamer wants me to hydrate. I can do that. Hey, Shadow, how's it going? Also, Pure Imagination, welcome in. Hello, hello. And then Workman, if I didn't say hi earlier. Hello now. Same with Toaster Droodle. Amazing name. So, let's see. Oh, there's an egg? Dude, there's an egg. Oh, it's not an egg. It's close, though. Can I? Yes, more info. Nyashka Site 28. The Jalud transport pod has been detected. And there's a new message from Vamir. Hey, Vamir! I wish I could speak more on the importance your arrival has on our world, but it's unsafe and time is running out. The best I could do to send you to Naya. It'll provide you the safest route to the Jalud docking station, where you must meet me. To enter the portal you've arrived in, find the lab. There's a Jalud transport pod there. Oh shit. Board it. But the code to power the portal is located at... And then it failed. Ah, but there's colors. Okay. Color registration verified. Vegetation should be visible at all times. You are advised to check the Jalud transport pod after landing has commenced. Oh. Okay. The one that I arrived in? Or is it a different one? Oh, it's nice of me to at least... Oh, it's a different one. A large port at the other end of a walkway appears inactive. Is there anything nearby that might serve as a power source? Damn it. I still need the color registration code, but I don't think I can get that until after it lands. And in order for it to land, I need power. And in order to get power, I have to be smart. Oh! Oh! Never mind, I found the power thing. It's a fuse! Oh my god, these have been fuses the whole time? Is that what I need? Okay, these are numbers. So far, we're just collecting info. And, ooh, crystal ball. Can we divine the answers to all of these problems? Also, is this the sort of thing that I can use? No, it doesn't have a gear icon. I think I can only interact with, like, objects when there's a gear icon. I'm assuming. I'm putting that together. Toaster Strudel. Toaster Droodle, rather. Says hi. And then, let's see. T&D Pagan says, I, for one, welcome our new Steam Deck overlords. I really like the Steam Deck. Also, Nodster says, I think I just caught you pretzeling yourself. Use that lumbar support. I will say, honestly, away from the whole, like, initial unboxing stream, the lumbar support pillow has been really nice. I'm a big fan. But now that we have a little fuse thing, can I look in here? Oh, yeah! Okay, so red, blue, green, yellow. Red, blue, green, yellow. Red, blue, green, yellow. Chat, remember that. Okay, red, blue, green, yellow. It's back on the pad here. Not that one. That one. Nope, not that one. Okay. Enter. Transport pod detected. Red, blue, I shouldn't have changed that. Green, I shouldn't have changed that either, god damn it. Yellow. Yeah! We're going to the Guller Fiac Mines. That sounds like a car. Dude, we're so good at games. Oh man. Also, Cam, hey, welcome in. Good to see you, good to see you. I also want to check out this other fuse box because I don't think we saw that last time. Yeah. Cool. We'll just take all of these. Fuck it. They don't need it. There's no one here. Give me all of your power. Oh, it's still deactivated. Ah, there we go. Just had to press a button. Let's see. Shadow says RBGY. Yes, the rubgy. My favorite sport. Oh, hello? Oh, this feels like a horror game now. This feels like the old, like, you guys remember the Sherlock Holmes games? Like Mystery of the Mummy? I remember that from when I was fucking way too young to be playing it, and I remember being scared shitless by the mummy that would, like, reach out and jump scare you occasionally. Not occasionally, it was very scripted, but, like, and very, not super telegraphed or anything, but man, that thing terrified me as a kid. There's another one of those egg-looking light sources, but I can't quite click on it. In the meantime, will that work? No. A little shack here. Hi, is this the bathroom? Oh, it's a confessional. Sorry, my bad. Forgive me, Father. It's been ever since my last sin. Trapping me in a mines is a little harsh for, going to Chick-fil-A on a Sunday, but it's fine. I guess I'll stay here. What altar? Welcome in. Says, heyo. Hi! Welcome in. We're doing a little nostalgic point-and-click adventure here. What? I was not fucking expecting to see any other signs of life throughout this whole game. That scared the shit out of me. Oh, but it looks friend-shaped, though. I'll give it that much. So it says it's a kitty. I don't know. It didn't like me that much. It had really good animations, though. I thought that was cool. Is there anything here? Can I fuck with the, No, I can't fuck with the little wheel-looking thing. That's fine. Ooh! That's foreboding. Jarvis says if that's a bathroom, I'll just hold it. And ABCD says, I didn't know there was a Sherlock computer game. I want to look into it now. Damn, not the jump scare. There are so many Sherlock video games. Yeah, God, they're actually pretty, the newer ones are pretty good too. They're pretty advanced. A lot of them are pretty similar too, but it's more third person walking around as opposed to point and click. The older ones are very point and click though. Let's see. This looks sketchy as shit. Is there any way over? How do I get there? This looks like it'll kill me or give me tetanus. Bring it to me immediately. Oh, it's a ticket booth. One, please. Oh, the Gorfiak Mines. This is a bunch of people checking in and out in several languages, it looks like. Notes. Someone's returning in a couple days. Fix on gate. May require a new cable. Ruli checked in at 11:26. I'm assuming Ruli... Oh, there's Ramir! There's our friend. I'm guessing this person's name is Ruli. Notify visitors to keep their preferred language. May need to speak to Vimir about small axis shift operation causing too much confusion amongst Fezaltians. Okay. Interesting. And then it was signed in 4231. We're like way the fuck in the future. Can I steal this bell? Ah, a note. Halash, I've gone to inspect a message received from the Galanti podium down at Shaft. I'm going to call that Shaft Falling Stock Market. The workers informed me as soon as we came through. Apparently, as soon as it came through, sorry. Apparently strange lights have been spotted off the coast of the Paillita factory. There's no Paillita harvest set to dock at harbor this afternoon, so I'm curious as to what this could be, if anything. I'll investigate and report back as soon as I can. The Goler craft has maintenance inspection set for 1500, ready for flight testing tomorrow morning. Ernter Puel may wish to carry out the inspection. If he does, please follow up with regards to the broken cable at the end of the gate. A broken cable? This gate? Ooh, hello? Hey, you lost your cat. Oh, this must be down to the mine. I don't know if I want to go down there yet. Oh. Hello? What's this? Galorfiak Mines, the Color Craft Hangar. Or Galore Craft Hangar, sorry. Craft patrol positions for the Ely Polite Shield. So there's a shield. Surely that won't be relevant to any sort of combat we'll have to do. How do I turn her? Is that wall important? Wait, why can't I click on this wall? Huh. Sus. So this is all about the hangar systems. The rooftop needs to be opened fully for the craft to begin levitation. And that's what that thing is, it looks like. It levitates? Ah, shit, the roof isn't open. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, that won't work. Oh, did it work? Oh no, that's the door closing. That's fine. I'm just polite, I guess. Just close it behind me. Well, I don't think I want to go in there quite yet. At least until I can figure out how to open the roof. What do you do? Oh shit! They have a space needle on this, this planet. They also have a suspicious amount of spiky things coming out of this tower. Which is somewhat unnerving. Toaster Doodle says, been following your socials for a while and you were so lovely. Oh my god, thank you. I'm bad at games, so I'm glad it's lovely. Also, Nth Iteration, welcome in. And then, let's see. Thank you for continuing my love for D&D. I'm new to it and fell in love with the creativity. Ah, thank you so much. Also, Draconia says, do you need to press shift on something? Is that what it meant by shift operation? Also, Wallacher says, I'll reach out soon with some updates about the game stuff. Or, sorry, what altar? That'd be great! And Mr. Papachulo, welcome in, welcome in. We also had, oh my gosh, Andronimo wants me to hydrate. Non-creative says, I don't think a kitty would do well in the mines. I mean, you could do one better than a canary that way. Hi!
Ah, Vimir. I've just finished stacking these heater shells.
I'm not Vimir, but I'm friends with him.
The fourth one.
You have the same tattoo.
You're not Vimir.
Nah. Way prettier, and with freckles, though.
Talking about?
Yeah, the chosen one.
Vimir and, Pelska? Yes, yes. Yes, she said you would come. But
Why are you tall?
if she's working for Suarez...
Oh, it's my favorite Pokemon. It's not.
He sent you here.
I'm a Sceptile girly. No! I am...
I mean, Vermeer was never gonna trap... Anyone? I should've...
I can't tell if this guy's a hologram or if he's just glowing. He was just he's messing around with things.
I must get to J.
That's where I'm going, though, isn't it? Am I just chasing this man? Am I this man? Oh man, he just fucked off without me. Can I at least get a ride? Damn. Rude. We could have shared an Uber. Your bud Dank says, oh my god, Diana, you can't just ask people why they're tall. Shit. I just got an achievement that says enter the red. Oh, and there's an emergency. God damn, I've been on this planet for 2 seconds and I've already caused an emergency. Hello? It wasn't me.
So, I heard Mason went through the portal and blew himself up, along with the Jalood. Why would he do that?
He's dead?
Waste. You must return to J. The portal that brought you to the lab will take you to the other Jalood.
Okay. Damn, poor Mason.
Of course, without
He lived just long enough to doubt my existence.
which is why you must
Uncreated says, now you'll never know why he's so tall. How do we... Given that he went through a portal and died, I'm not super confident in our portal systems right now. But sure. Nth Iteration says I've been on this planet for 2 seconds already and already caused an emergency. If that doesn't sum up the start of a D&D campaign, I don't know what could. Oh, I got a transcript of the emergency video call, just in case I forget. Well. Wait, what are these? What were these papers? Oh, I can't turn around anymore. Okay. That seems like a happy noise. That seems like a, Mason didn't die. He just went to a happier place. He went off to a farm somewhere through the portal. Okay, here's Site 28. The Paiuta case holds the Paiuta devices. They power various machines found on the Nyashka sites, developed in red, blue, green, and yellow designs. 3 components make up the symbology of the device. A portal triangle that represents your location, a line of 4 squares representing the energy level, and a circle with a line through it, which makes a Paiuta unique to its given location. A circle with a line through it. We've seen that. Also, Murok Music, hi, welcome in, and ABCDE, fuck me. Thank you so much for gifting a sub. And the reason says secret tunnel. And Nodster says, in case you forgot, you killed a guy. Listen, the guy killed himself with his own choices, and his choice was to run away from me. Which, he's not the first man to do that. But he's the first one to die within a short period afterwards, so... We'll gather evidence as we can. Let's see. Danny says, bro said you're not my dad, and then dipped. I guess! Aw. Okay, so we have a Paiuta. Okay. Were these the same? Nope, this is just the info, which is fine. Let's see. Ah, the sectors. Okay, I see. Camera sector, elevator sector, Steam Deck sector, arrival sector. Got it. So we're currently here in the HQ. We need to go to the exit station, which is also here? Okay. All right. How? Oh. Operation notes. I've obtained a new crystal from the Pelka Shrine. This has solved the issue of certain areas in Naya not being able to accessible through this handheld portal. I've decided to call it the Pelska portal. Ertner has also updated the Bannock system, which is what our system operates on, making sure to hide it from Smolax's gaze. This Smolax person sounds evil as shit. Especially being named Small anything. The sensors I've hidden within Naya's Pelorian portals also react instantly upon accessing areas of Naya. They unlock traversable areas of Naya within the Pelska portal. So it's like, I'm assuming a fast travel system? All this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for Orion's contributions. Activating the Pelska portal at the Pelska Shrine is now very instantaneous, and Orion seems to agree upon the activation code in memory of the felt Bezaltians that were lost, and from the ashes becomes a new beginning. Bezalta continues to guide me in this mission. For this I am thankful. Ah! Okay, so you plug this into a shrine, and you can travel around as a handheld portal sort of thing. Good to know. How does that help me where I'm at right now, though? Oh, it's a button. God damn it. I keep forgetting these buttons. Goodness. Oh, it didn't work. Shit. Are there other buttons? Can I plug some cables into some random things? And jerry-rig a motorcycle. It doesn't seem to want to let me, like, go up here. Or click to go through here. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, oh man. Okay. Let's see if I can... This is the lock. Oh no. Oh god, is this where I'm gonna get stuck and you guys are gonna yell at me about the correct answer? Okay, let me read this again. Red, blue, green, and yellow designs. 3 components make the symbology. The portal triangle, line of 4 squares, a circle with a line through it. So I should probably open up this case. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Can I do anything? Whoop. Nope. Exit. Oh, no. I'm concerned that this game might have come out too recently for me to look something up. I am also just dumb. The Paita case. You need your dad to throw the case. Oh my gosh. And Uncreative says, can we really yell if you can't hear the tone of our typed messages? Oh my god, also Danny Gibbs says, I forgot to ask this before, are you all excited to see how good or bad Subnautica 2 is going to be? I think it'll be good just purely because of the fact that it has multiplayer. I've been wanting multiplayer for so long. Odin and I, my podcast co-host for Worlds Apart, have been trying to play it with just, like, mods, the single-player version. And it didn't seem to want to work. For some reason, we couldn't get it to work, at least. It might have been a, like... issue, I guess, with the, oh, lobby access. Wait. What was the lobby? Hold on. Lobby. No, nothing. Okay. Maybe if we do, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the answer? It's kind of a long shot, but I wouldn't be surprised. I've already forgotten the symbols. Okay, so it was... The center was 1, 2, 3... Oh my god, I was right! Holy shit! TVC said, alright, y'all, it's your turn to use the shared brain cell. Thank you. Thanks for giving it to me. You guys can have it back now. Oh shit, we have secret office data? My dearest Talavia, I'm glad you managed to access the console. Since your last visit to check the sensors at the Naish Kapulas, I thought I'd assist you in any other explorations you'd wish to carry out on Naya. Your inspections on the systems I put in place would have been invaluable, especially with my memory. Head like a sieve, as my mother would insistently tell me. Plus, I've enjoyed seeing you more often over the last couple months as our work finally comes to an end. Soon we will be able to make up for lost time. Aww! I'm not Talavia, and I feel like I've stumbled upon something that I shouldn't have, but... I put together some notes for you inside a book. You can retrieve it from inside this console by pressing the unlock button on the next screen. It contains a rough map detailing a route from here to the Paita factory where my new secret office is located. I programmed certain portals to deactivate upon the release of this book, which should keep you on the right track. And if you wish to explore the rest of Naya, you'll have to power them up using the console in the secret office. I've also made some adjustments to the Pelishka portal. Once powered, you'll be able to traverse Naya faster. You'll find it behind you in the cabinet beside the emergency broadcast monitor. Oh. Okay. Good to know, good to know. I'll take that. So, we have secret office developments. Okay. The factory zone. Wow, a lot of this is erased. I remember seeing a TikTok recently of someone who had used this sort of erasable pen for her college notes, and the the erasable pens work by using heat to remove the ink. And what she did was she set her phone down while it was charging, I believe, on her notebook, and the heat seeped through her phone and erased like a phone-shaped hole in all of her notes. And she was like, now I've just lost hours of shit. So it's so bad for her. But yeah, let's see. Dana Gibbs says, I'm excited for that too, but I don't know how downhill the development of Subnautica might go since they fired the main devs in charge of the original 2 games. Wait, I heard about that. Yeah, that was a shit move. Oh, I love how they have a way where you can, like, clear up the text a little bit. That's kind of cool. So Lavia, please refer to this map if you struggle to reach the Paillita factory from this lab. I've decided to hide some of it. Mason's salt trick will come in handy here. Keep these notes safe. Okay, so I'm in the mines. Here's the cave. Follow the path back to the cave and take the Pelorian portal to the heater servers. Okay. I've kept certain Banox eye portals open for your journey to the factory. When you leave the mines and reach the heater servers, the Pelorian portal will be inactive. I want you to reach, if you want to reach the Nishka pools, you'll need to reactivate it at my secret office in the Paillita factory. Okay, let's get to the factory first. Or sorry, to the secret office first. If I can. Wait, I thought I opened a proper door. Oh, yes, there we go. I forgot the door was on the other side of this wall. Okay. Whoa, these are cool. Little dinosaur-looking things. Man. I bet that cat's wandering around here somewhere and ready to jump scare me again. Looks like that's closed. And that's where I came from, I'm pretty sure. Can I go up there? Oh, that's where I came from. Oh, in that case. Aha. Ah, shit. It's not open either. Damn it. That's fine. I didn't want to go there anyway. Listen, I love a good hole in the ground as much as anyone, but, check this out first. This should lead... Aha. Back out the way we came. God? Hello? Did you see that? Alright, that's cool. Wild. Also, Aria says, hi, Rose. Have a good start to the week. Hello. And Dracoban says, finally back from my first day at new job. How'd it go? What's the job? Was it good? Is it fun? Do you hate it there? It is, you know, it is still work, so I wouldn't blame you. Alright, I need the mines. So, guard shed. This is where I'm at now. The craft hangar, the guard shed. A gun ramp. The blue door, the office. The old offices. Okay, okay. So we should go left. I think. That seems right. This is the gate. Yeah. Oh, that looks unsafe. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? I haven't been here before. But it looks like the mines are locked. This scenery very much reminds me of like some older abandoned sites in oh my gosh, what do you call it? Tomb Raider. Oh my god, Nimbus Comics! Thank you for the 10 gifted subs! Holy shit! Also, TND Pagan says, I would say return the kitty to its owner, but he exploded. Dude, that is so soon. I keep forgetting that the guy exploded. Nimbus Comics, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Welcome to the party. Thanks for helping other people join in. Nimbus says, just got a promotion, but wanted to splurge on you guys. Ah, yeah, you're the #1 gifter of the day. Holy shit. Nimbus, thank you so much. I'll write your name down here. Thank you for helping people avoid ads, because it sucks. It's a necessary evil in streaming. People are always like, oh, why don't you just turn off ads? You can never turn them fully off. I would if I could, but still. Lord Drunken Badger's also here, saying hello from Wisconsin. Hi! Good to see you. And then Dracobane says, still the most competent onboarding I've had in a long time. Oh, shit. But did it go well? Wait, hold on. I gotta tab out so I can see. Let's see. It's good. I'm working at a tech call center. They got us all Chipotle for lunch today. It was mostly just first day admin stuff. Honestly, the first day admin stuff kind of feels like, you know, the start of the week when it comes to things like, oh, this is where I just was. Nothing here. There is something here. Oh my god, yeah. Perfect. Wait, not perfect. Fuck. It's blue. Shit. Okay, let me consult the journals again. Let me consult the texts. Controls, journey tools, maps. Journals. There we go. Okay, the secret office. This... yeah, I had to get rid of all that. So here's the hangar. Oh, he wants me not to go to the offices. He wants me to go to the cave. Oh. Whoops. There was only 2 directions to go, and I went the complete wrong one. That one's on me. I'm just dumb. Here we are. We'll go back up this way. Through the cave. Oh. Oh, right, we saw that. That didn't seem to help me much at the time. And this was all kind of messed up. This was the spot that I couldn't break into. Alright, let me see again. Okay. Take the Florian portal to the heater servers of Felitsu Island's Gafunkie zone. But I can't get through, can I? Okay, we're talking about caves. I have to find a new place to protect my research. The Paita factory remains very cut off from other Felitsu Island zones. With the collapse of the Uplush portal, it's unlikely Small X's men will return here anytime soon. They find the place disorienting. I remember seeing our son a few mornings ago before returning to my work here on Naya. He was so bound to his pen and paper, sketching his own interpretation of the old Fizaltian world, even labeling places in Galanti. He has such a shine to their old language, and in such moments I tell myself, yes, I have to keep going. Oh no, this guy's son isn't gonna be alive, is he? Oh, hey, here's something. So that has the same symbol as the other spot. And I can wash my hands. Never mind, I can't wash my hands. That's okay, I didn't want to anyway. In a post-COVID world, we're so far post-COVID that I'm just immune to everything now, actually, I think. Like, still can't go through here. Maybe if I... Yeah. Okay, shaft operations. This is to... How you go to one of the shafts. Listen, I'm something of a shaft girly myself, but this is a little confusing. Let's see. Well, let me read that again. Cargo checked. Process metal for Harbor Watch Tower. I think that's just a sign-off. It might just be lore. But I'm nervous to call anything lore. I'm stumped. Am I bad at games? Oh wait, that was a lever! I think that was a lever. Hold on. This little thing next to this bucket here. Shit. What are you? Is that a lever? No. The levers kind of just look like sticks, so it's a little hard to tell. I feel like this is significant, though. My complete and utter inability to read this is holding me back a little bit, but nevertheless, we remain confident. I'm going to go back to where this was. Can I pick it up, perhaps? This looks like an almost broken piece of lever. And that looks like an egg. Alright. I'm kind of curious what these little half-shell coconut-looking things were. They look kind of cool. Is there something on the top of this door? No, nothing important. Maybe... if I check my journal. We're in the mines. Doorway to the brick building is locked with a metal case attached to it. The casing appears locked too. It requires a key. I found a plaque with symbols written on it. I can't decipher it for now. Seems an inventory item may be used here, though. Do I have something that looks like that? Wait, this is where I came through and got jump scared by the cat. Is there something else I can do here? Also, Rob, hey! So that I must have been raid trained and ended up here. Good to see you. I understand you're coming to PAX Oz. Yes, it'd be great to see you while you're there. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna be there for, God, a decent amount of time beforehand as well, because in order to go to Australia, you kind of have to make it 2 weeks. Otherwise, it's not worth it because of the fucking travel time alone. But yeah, I'll be at PAX Oz. I'll be hanging out in Melbourne for a couple days beforehand and meeting with, like, the Ghostwire folks and hanging out with the, I think it's called Roll for Dragon as well. They're the team down there who just won a crit award, actually. Doing some fun stuff. Lord Drunken Badger says, how is everyone doing this fine night? We're doing good. And Firebird says, hi, Rob. And Bearhold says, hey, Diana. Guys, everyone go follow Rob, by the way. Does some amazing streams on a time zone that I will never be able to match. Shout out Robert Hartley GM, who has also been someone who popped in and raided Chains of Asmodeus a couple times. Rob says, yeah, you really got to make the most of a trip like that. Truly, but it'd be cool to meet you. Do you ever come up to, like, for Gen Con or anything? We haven't met in person yet, have we? But also, Rob says I'm doing a collab with Let's Roll for Dragons too. Oh, hell yeah! That's awesome. Also, Blink says, hey, from Pennsylvania, did you get your card box yet? It's on the way. Thank you so much for that, by the way. My Magic the Gathering obsession has been growing like fucking crazy. Holy shit. I don't know if you guys saw my video today. This is genuinely like, I'm gonna have a little mind dump here. But have you guys thought about the concept of using, and someone told me this is already a thing, using polymer clay in order to create like these little tokens essentially for Magic the Gathering. So it's like this clay, it's not like air dry clay, you have to properly dry it in an oven, right? But the thing about Magic the Gathering is after a while, certain decks create so many fucking tokens that it becomes basically unreasonable, and it's really hard to keep track of like how many elf tokens you have, how many food tokens you have, because all of the cards take up so much space because they're all full card size. Rob says I went to Gen Con last year and the year before. I opted to give USA a miss this year with the current state of things. Good fucking call. Okay, so we probably ran into each other last year. We had to have. And the year before, but I was basically a nobody the year before, so. Fade to Black says, pretty sure you talked me into Heliana's Guide to Monster Hunting. Dude, that is... I'm proud of that one then. That's a good book. It's a decent book. That book is so thick too that they legitimately gave me, so when they gave me a little care package that had the book, a bunch of cards that went with, a bunch of posters and things like that, they also gave me a set of item cards that are in the book. And you know what's one of the items that you can use that's 5e compatible that they gave me in that set of item cards is the book itself. It's a bludgeoning weapon, which is which is wild. But yeah, it's let's see. My TikTok live got disconnected. Oh, it's because we're almost out of time. Whoopsies. Anyway, DVC said my food tokens are just the snacks I bring to the function. Yeah, a good call. And Firebird says, I love your polymer clay idea. Yeah! Also, Noster says, hey, now I saw this creator on Instagram come up with this idea. How dare you steal that idea? Oh, wait, it was you. Yeah. So, like, a lot of people, especially if you are part of a couple who does Magic the Gathering stuff, here we go. Like, you guys both play, it'd be super easy and super cute as like a little date idea, right? But my deck, I run a Lathril deck, so I make a lot of elf tokens, and it's really hard to keep track of A, how many I have out at a time, because obviously there's not enough cards. Dice are fine, you can use dice to keep track of how many are out, but I don't like it as much. And it's also, even when you use dice, it's hard to keep track of which ones are tapped and which ones aren't. But polymer clay, you basically sculpt something out of it, paint it with like some pastel chalk, and then, you know, color it and things like that. You pop it in an oven for like an hour, and then it comes out hard. You can use UV resin or nail polish even, or, you know, really anything to seal it. And so I thought, how cute would it be to make like little customized polymer clay tokens for things like food? You know, if you wanted to make like a little bowl of ramen to use as a food token and have one out for every single time, every single like, I don't know, every single token you have. For me personally, with the elf deck, I was going to make some little polymer arrows and then point them straight up when I'm not tapped, and then turn them sideways when they are tapped. Not just it's pretty effing cute. I just thought it was a great idea. And so I bought the supplies, and I'll keep you guys posted if I end up doing it. But Poppins, hello, hello, and Lonely Doombot, hi! Same with Fade to Black. Nimbus Comics says, I'm planning on my vacations for next year, November to October, and I'd like to attend a con for the first time. What would be the best in a general sense? October, November there aren't a lot, but TwitchCon is good if you are a streamer or interested in becoming one. That's your choice on the West Coast, but if you're in tabletop gaming, I would do PAX Unplugged. It's in November this year. I don't know if they'll do it in November or December next year. They changed it this year, but I will 100% recommend that. It's one of my favorite cons of all time, and if you're a tabletop gamer, that's going to be the place to be, especially if that's when you're planning on going. It's relatively cheap too. I think it's like 99 bucks for the year would range from November 25th to October 26th. Oh, I see. So like fully the way around. I getcha. In that case, anything. Gen Con is the biggest for tabletop gaming. PAX Unplugged is a close second. If you like video games as well, PAX East or West, whichever one is closest to you. You don't need to do both. I would also recommend anything but VidCon. Don't go to VidCon. I never liked VidCon. TwitchCon if you're a streamer, you know, or want to become one. You can also check ones that are local to your area. Sometimes there are smaller ones. We have like little teeny ones like Beaver State Comic Con and things like that. Robert says, I think we were sort of high, nice to meet you levels of interactions last year at some party or another. Still barely counts as a meeting though. Just decent conversation though. Oh, till you have a decent conversation. Yeah, it also takes like 2 or 3 tries for me to like click names and faces, but I'm sure we'll hang at PAX Sauce. Oh yeah, there's always a creator meetup on the Thursday before PAX starts, Rob says, so I'll see you at that one this year. And we'll make sure to actually chat. I was the one who started those creator meetups a few years back, but it was grateful to hand the reins to Matt Brown and Aaron Graham this year. Delegate. We love delegation. But yeah, I'll absolutely be there. I'll be bringing my creator friends along. I don't know if they usually go to PAX Sauce, but there are other... Like, my podcast team is all based in Australia and things like that, too, so I'll be meeting them for the first time and all that. Rob says I was hoping to go to PAX Unplugged this year. I haven't been to it yet, and I feel like I'm missing out. I would say if you had to choose between, well, A, traveling to Indianapolis versus traveling to Philly. Actually, I don't know which is easier. Are you based out of, like, the Melbourne area, or are you based out of, like, Perth? I actually don't know if that changes the answer. I don't know enough about Australian geography. Either way, I really like Unplugged. Gen Con is definitely the top tier one. For at least the industry, if you have to choose between the two, I would definitely say Gen Con. But yeah. Oh yeah, Rob says if you're into D&D in the older editions, Gary Con is a classic and far smaller community vibe. It's Wisconsin around March. That's true. I haven't been to Gary Con yet. Either that or Origins are the two that I haven't really touched. Mostly because, I don't know, they're just... I don't know why. Maybe I should. There's not a lot of friends that I know that go to them except to Vend, so... I'm Kiwi, I'm New Zealand. New Zealand. I'll allow you that one slight. Everyone gets one. Oh shit. Oh god, I spent it already. I'm so sorry. But okay, solid. Hell yeah. In that case, westernish area. I don't know the travel distances, but either way, Unplugged is really solid. Philadelphia, probably my least favorite city. As far as, well, no, I hate Boston. But I hate Boston because of the airport. I hate Philly because of the vibe. And, like, the way the roads are is extremely tight. And it makes me incredibly claustrophobic when I'm in an Uber and you can't see around any corners and people are just, like, gunning it. Anyway. But the whole community's gonna be there. After Image says, what's in Indianapolis? Indianapolis every year from basically the last weekend of July, first weekend of August has Gen Con, which is, it used to be called that because it was based in Lake Geneva, but then they moved it to Indianapolis. Terrible mistake, by the way. I fucking hate Indianapolis too, but it's just really hard for me to get to. But it's also like Indiana, you know, like one of those states. That being said, it's the biggest tabletop gaming convention in the country, and so it's pretty fun. It's 4 days, fucking huge. It takes an entire day. For me, it took almost the entire 4 days actually to get through the entirety of the exhibit hall. So. Robert Hartley says, Gary Con is nice, but definitely feels like the old guard. It's hard to see a non-white, non-male under 50's face in some of the corridors there. Fucking felt. Oh my god, yeah. Ugh. But Uncreative says, I'm sorry, it used to be based in Geneva. Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, I believe. I think? Yeah. Lucas says, Dinah's just mad it left Wisconsin and therefore good cheese. I have yet to have some good, like, decent Wisconsin or even middle of the state cheese curds or anything like that. Oh, I should. Man, I could go for some charcuterie, dude. Holy shit. Jarvis says, I'm hoping I can get my creator badge for PAX Unplugged. I'm driving to it so I can experience it. Not sure if I can make TwitchCon happen and feel since I'm a tiny streamer, Unplugged would be better. If you have to choose between the two, definitely Unplugged. But Jarvis says, if you go to Gen Con, just make sure to bring bottled water because Indianapolis water is fucking disgusting. Abso-fucking-lutely it is. Also, I'm Oregonian though, so every water tastes terrible by comparison. Either way, Lord Drunken Badger's heading off, and we should probably head off too, actually. I'm going to send you guys over to a friend of mine. We'll see who's on right now. Don't forget to check out Naya as well if you guys are curious about point-and-click adventures, and especially if you have the nostalgia for 90s, like point-and-click, like Myst and things like that. It's very much a similar vibe, and some really cool art, and also I wasn't expecting the cat. Credits to them for scaring the shit out of me with the cat. I don't think Concho's on doing his push, but instead we're going to go talk to... Ooh! Oh my god, wait, we should go raid into Aries, who's on Laurel's channel right now. We're gonna go say hi to them. So thank you so much for hanging out, you guys. Thanks for following. Aries is currently playing Peak, and I don't know who he's playing with. It doesn't say, but he's over on Laurel's channel. You guys know and love Aries, and he's gonna be part of my first ever stream D&D game. So be sure to wish him a warm welcome to the D&D community. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys back here tomorrow at 5 o'clock Pacific for some more Game Min. Bye-bye.